skills here. How's it going today? I'm currently with the missus. She's there holding the camera so I can drive and concentrate on the road. The plan was to come out tonight and have a good old full-on nighttime adventure slash research operation, but we're expecting torrential rainstorms and thunder and lightning, so there was no point in doing that all night long and then setting up a tent, and I've got nowhere to dry the tent off. So I just figured let's just get out and do a little bit of a nighttime recce and stay around the car and see how far in I can get. So we're going to try a third route in that I've mapped out and see if we can make it to that sighting area where the hunter had his sighting of the Sasquatch. This was back in November last year, so fairly recent. So fingers crossed, yeah, we can get out there, maybe see some stuff and find some evidence. I've got lots of camera equipment with me. We're going to set up a little bit of a food not trap, but food site, so hopefully bait some in over the next coming weeks. Keep bringing food up there. Maybe eventually when I can get a game cam, I'm going to get a game cam up there and see if we can catch some of these things on film, because that's my entire goal, is to get one of these big beasties on film, either in a video or photos or both. That'd be amazing, and to shed some light on this subject, because I'm slightly skeptical. I've never seen one. I've seen footprints. The missus, she's very skeptical. She's never seen anything, so but videos of what I've been showing her lately. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. Hopefully maybe see some more wildlife on the way too, because the weather's pretty crappy right now. It's overcast and we're going into night time as well. So time's 7:15, and yeah, so stay tuned. Enjoy the adventure. Just trees and wilderness everywhere. It's a fantastic area. You could definitely see by just the sheer amount of nothingness and nature how something big and intelligent could live out here with unmolested, and basically pick and choose when we see it. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. So far we're avoiding the snow. So we've been having a discussion about the red stuff, and we're thinking, put my seatbelt on. We're actually thinking that it's off of the trees. Oh, and the snow gets pretty deep here. I won't be able to get through that. I'm gonna get stuck there, that's over a foot deep. God damn it. It's clear in front of it. Wanna go for a wander? Oh, it's still light. Let's do it. So we have dismounted and decided to carry on foot, trying to get to that sighting area right now. As the snow got a bit deep there for a little bit, I'm not getting stuck again. I can't be arsed digging myself out again today anyway. And this is awesome so far, great conditions. Gonna have to come back up here again and spend a whole night out and see what it's about. Got a raging creek just up ahead by the sounds of it. Nice bit of runoff here too. Definitely a perfect habitat for something, for animals. We just heard a bird too that sounded like it was refereeing a rugby match.
More like a soccer match though, because they stop for everything.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. I could leave her out here right now and she wouldn't know where the hell she was. She's gonna kill me for that comment. So this is interesting. Here we've got moose or an elk. So there's my handprint there with a small deer, and then right next to it we think this is a bear. Just by looking at this is a bear print. And that's Keisha's hand there. It's pretty huge. With my phone in there. just to get an idea of the size of the bloody thing. And then, yeah, that's definitely got to be a bear print. Moving up.
Yeah, it was positive.
It melted. Yeah. We knew they're in the area. That's the first I've seen of any evidence of a bear. So that's interesting. That's cool. It's a few days old though. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. I can run faster than Keisha, so that's okay.
Yeah.
She just better hope my knee gives out. So on the menu this evening, I'm going to leave a couple of bananas and a pepper here, just for the week, and I'll come and check on it next week, just to see if it's been taken. I want to try and see if I can get any creatures into habits of coming to feed here, and then eventually then once I get a trail camera, I'm going to be able to put the trail camera out and maybe get some pictures of them. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to try and do it around here somewhere, because it's quite a muddy area. And that'd be a good chance for me to get some footprints and see what it's about. So maybe there's a branch up there. That's a good 11 feet off the ground. So that might be a good branch for me to put something on. Because they reckon good old Sam Squanch is can grow up to that tall. So that'd be a good spot to put it. Just for now. And we'll see what we get. I'm almost expecting the pepper to fall down. We'll see. Bananas should stay for a while. Smells quite nice actually. And these two, I'm just going to wrap it around, nothing special. Oh, just let them off. Just a quick slip off. Okay, so I'm 6'3". Pepper and bananas are roughly 8-9 feet above me. So fingers crossed. There's a nice bit of soft mud here too. There's a big cow pat here. So fingers crossed we get some footprints next week. Yeah, nice one. She might be small, but she's nimble. A nimble wooded creature. So the reason I left this here, so you can see the food up the top. It's basically, we have a water hole just here. Stream just here too. It's a good water source. And it's basically a big animal corridor. There's a game trail going through here. And there's another game trail going this way too. I just heard some clacking. And they say wood knocks are a way of the Sasquatch communicate to each other. I heard blatantly something sounded just like it was a tap tap on the wood. Interesting. We're going to make our way back now and maybe see if we can hear some more. Yeah, when it gets dark out here, it gets dark out here quick. There's a frog there somewhere. There he is. Hey froggy! That's the most wildlife we've seen all night. Good camouflage. I've just seen him moving. Yeah, it's funny. Humans used to be adapted to living out in these places all the time. But now we got so comfortable living in our cities with our air conditioning. It's like, everyone gets scared now when they come out here. And it gets dark. We're in the twilight time now when everything turns grey. Exactly. This is it.
My biggest fear
Oh yeah, you're gonna get you first. You're the easy perk. I got my Swiss Army knife and tomahawk. I was hack and slashing. Yeah, I wouldn't leave it though. I'd fight it for you. I would. I'm not one of these little bitches. I'm not one of these little bitches. You got insurance? So now this is a good little tree break. This is a fairly young tree here. It's hard to tell what it is in the dark, but there's no other trees around it. As you can see, it's actually quite far away. So that poo-poo's my idea of it being snow. And it's also pointing towards the road. And there's a game trail right in here. And heads right down into there too. Basically pointing in the direction of it. So there's one there and one right over there too. So that's a good example of a tree break right there. Let's have a look at this a little further. Yeah, and it's literally just been ripped. Just been ripped down. I mean, we could say it could be a moose, but I'm not seeing any prints here to say it's a moose. There's none around here, so I mean there is good reason to believe that could be Sasquatch marking the road or marking game trails. This is a game trail up here too, right in here. That's another theory too, is Sasquatch mark their trails with tree breaks. Overall, a successful trip. The missus had a good time out in the woods with me. She didn't get too freaked out by the dark. And we were also able to see the state of the trails right now and the forestry roads, which is pretty much almost snow-free. And I think within the next couple of weeks we'll be able to drive right in there and get a good base camp set up and actually stay out and have a good look around the area. I'm also hoping to get the hunter out there so we can actually question him a bit more and find out which way the creature was facing, which way they were facing, and then see if there's any other resources, what the resources are in the area, so we can determine whether the thing was just passing through or whether it's actually going to be, it could be a continuous area to keep going back to. Habituation site, I should say. Also, yeah, putting the food out there was another good idea. Just wanted to see if I can get any footprints, just out of curiosity. Everything's speculation to me at the minute, just like the tree breaks. Trying to answer questions about weird things that are in the woods. Of course, unless we see an animal actually doing it, we don't know. So yeah, I mean, like, that tree break was quite weird. It almost looked like something had grabbed hold of it and snapped it from the top. Another thing that happened, like I said in the video there as well, was during when I was putting the food up into the tree, I heard what sounded like 2 claps off into the woods about 20 yards away from me. It sounded just like this. I mean, it was just like somebody clapping, which is kind of a weird sound out there because that's not the sound a bird makes, or woodpecker. It's not the sound of what a squirrel makes when it's tapping at a tree or eating nuts. And yeah, I mean, frankly, there wasn't too much else out there wildlife-wise, apart from the frog and the deer we saw on the way out. But it was just too dark at that point. I did try and get more video, but my cameras just weren't picking anything up because of the lack of light. So it's something I got to work on and hopefully get better nighttime footage. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, and stay tuned. I'll be going back out there to check on that food soon, and hopefully something's taking an interest. So anyway, hopefully this is interested to you. Any suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Like I said, I'm trying to take this from an analytical point of view, so I'm open to any suggestions, and yeah, and hopefully this is interesting. So anyway, stay tuned and stay safe out there. This is Nick from Raw Skills, Bushcraft Survival and Adventures. Thanks for watching.